War on for your mind.
We're back live, ladies and gentlemen. Final segment. Tarpley just told me he hasn't even gotten into this book and how horrible it is. I noticed he hadn't gotten into some of the more disgusting areas. You think world government exterminating you is bad? Well, it gets even worse. Children raised in hive communal areas, just as mainstream British news is announcing cameras in 20,000 families' homes, CPS taking their children. He'll be on next Tuesday, 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Tarpley time in the East. He's going to be on with us. Dr. Tarpley will be to do another hour on this, just on this next Tuesday. All right, Webster, you got 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Give us a preview of what's coming up in next week's Descent into Madness when we cover eco-science.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Holdren has socioeconomic measures. Today this would be called behavioral economics, to coerce you into having smaller families, or better yet, no family at all. But let's get right to the involuntary, the compulsory birth control measures proposed by Holdren, who is now sitting in the Obama White House as the top science and technology advisor. The most radical is compulsory abortion. He says it's time to have a population law which imposes an upper limit on the population. Well, what if your wife is pregnant? Well, in that case, compulsory abortion. Now, you've got to think about what that means. That requires a police state on the level of Maoist China.
Well, he says that. He says a global police state, just like Bianca at UT. These bastards are sick.
All right, so compulsory abortion. And then we have compulsory sterilization. He praises programs that existed in India up until 1977 or so, which made vasectomy, in other words, male sterilization, was imposed if you were a government worker and you had more than 2 children. You had a vasectomy or you were fired. So compulsory vasectomy, compulsory sterilization. The other one is sterilization through adding substances, chemicals, to drinking water and to food. So Holdren says this is a very democratic and egalitarian way of doing it because everybody will be infected. I don't know if you buy mineral water, maybe not. He also talks about implanting long-term sterilization devices, sterilization capsules, implants in women. Now, this has actually been done in the past 20 years.
And they keep finding the IEDs and the implants work longer than they're supposed to or completely sterilize you.
And they can't be removed, and it's going to cost the poor. This is often done to inner city populations, black, Hispanic, poor, white.
This is already being implemented.
So that was put into effect about 10 years after Holdren wrote this book. Now, he also wants to have baby licenses. This is amazing. A baby license is that every woman could be given a marketable, tradable baby license saying, you have the right to have 2.2 children, and whatever part of this you don't use, you can sell. The problem with that is, what happens if Goldman Sachs comes in and decides to make a speculative bubble in the world of baby licenses?
They do it. You know what happens.
Yeah, that's what they do it with cap and trade, and they're going to do it with the baby license. He's also got things he wants to impose very, very high fees for marriage licenses. Meaning, that's a regressive tax, by the way. That's the worst you can get. That's like the poll tax under Thatcher.
And remember, the U.S. funded China to do this. Webster, we're out of time. Next Tuesday.
The last one, seize babies. If it's a teenage unwed mother, seize the baby, forced adoption. It's totalitarianism. I mean, this is beyond the Nazis.
Well, the way I read this is all parents are monitored and they take your kids, which is what England is now implementing, mainstream news, where the CPS comes and puts cameras in your house night and day watching you and takes your kids. Webster, incredible job. Let me say bye to you here at the end of the show. We'll put you on hold. His 3 books, 2 on Obama, 1 on the economy, available at Infowars.com. And we just put in the order today. Get your order in now for the new Obama T-shirt. We're going to make one with Bush, too, with Obama on the front, Bush on the back. Check it out, Infowars.com. Great job, crew. Retransmission starts now.